This is the best shot in 2K. Hands down, man. Hands down. Alright, let's start playing my career right now, man. Best shot in 2K.
How you feeling, MP?
Best shot in 2K, hands down. It's your boy, he ain't rocking. Oh, hopefully now you rocking. It's a different breed. This is you and me. Is he? Is he? Let's test it and make sure everything's good.
Up next, the Magic taking... Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's historic night.
The league is still buzzing about that recent game. A new league record for three-pointers in a game, topping the old mark of 14 by Klay Thompson in 2018. The new three-point record holder told me, all of the credit keeps going to my teammates because they kept looking for me and getting me great looks. An unreal game. Kevin?
He is fantastic in every sense of the word. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the four-man position. Now Banchero. After the missed three from Mr. Clutch. Lowry with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Shots good from Butler.
Now this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me try something real quick. Let me try something real quick. Let's DJ try something real quick. Oh, it's not working. Come on, man. It's not working, bro. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Alright, why can't I see it? Why isn't it working? there you go. There you go.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. Anthony in the corner. Here's Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three ball is good. Mr. Clutch has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And here are the Heat now. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded, just 5 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Magic fans, it's time to get loud for the 407.
Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? And you look at Mr. Clutch. He's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked 2nd already.
Well, what I've really liked about him in the early part of this season is how aggressive he's been. He's not hanging in the background like most rookies do. He's getting after it.
And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Suggs. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Wagner outside. Kicks it to Suggs. Carter with the screen. To end the drought. Another miss by Orlando.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 17. Here's Suggs. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Suggs. He sinks the 11-footer. Suggs has got his 2nd basket.
Jalen Suggs has all the attributes necessary to be a 3-level scorer. That means the mid-range must be pure. Show him, Jalen.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Free throw good, Lowry.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Banchero finds Carter. Hero with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Inside. Orlando moving the ball around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 7.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
There's Mr. Clutch. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hero on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
No good on that one. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's...
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter, and Wagner's subbed in for Banchero. The Heat also changing it up. Ryan's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Kevin Love, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Robinson. Pass to Ingles. Wagner against Butler. Wagner has screen on Butler. Wagner kicks to Ingles. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the floor for Miami, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Hero out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
There's Hero with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Hero against Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Wagner kicks to Ingles. Clock at 4. With the drive. Fultz, no good. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Butler against Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Mr. Clutch. From deep. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Isaac passes to Fultz. It's hauled in by Hero.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingles with a screen on Martin. Lets it go from 11, and it's Miami with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Down low, here's Wagner. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Joe Ingles. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Love comes in for Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Jimmy Butler. To the inside. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strength for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to Banchero. He dishes it to Anthony. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Miami on defense. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Fultz. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Timberwolves.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Love the pass to Mr. Clutch. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Fultz dishes to Banchero. Carter kicks to Suggs. Feeds it to Banchero. Lays it up off the glass. Banchero's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Mr. Clutch. Missed inside. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance, very willing to absorb the contact.
For Orlando, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. A free throw drops for Suggs. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Butler, he's checked in for Tyler Hero.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Suggs with the ball. He's got 10. 3 seconds left. It's deflected. And so it's Miami up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
This man is green bean, bro. I don't know why the fuck.
Thanks. The way this has looked, this must feel like a shoot-around to them. They're jogging to spots and getting open. I think I could even get open right now, Shaq.
Kenny, we've seen you run to the board. You're not.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest.
Call me Mr. Clutch, you heard?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
That's it, bro. Mr. Clutch, they want you. That's my who.
One more time, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony. Connects again from distance.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie campaign. Now, it hasn't been long since this record was last broken. I did not think we'd see it broken again this soon.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again for...
Game chat down. Game chat out.
3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting.
Let me turn it down a little bit. It's straight now?
Than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long...
Guys, this is
Yo, light him up, coach.
Shooting night for him.
Light him
Time
up,
to
coach.
Now, most threes
Light
in a
him
game.
up, coach.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Connects again.
Line it up, coach.
And this
I'm a
parade
shooter.
of threes has no end
I'm a
in sight.
shooter.
He just keeps knocking them down.
I'm a shooter, certified shooter.
For
At
second
that.
for the most threes in a game. What a monster
I'm a
he's
certified
been from deep.
shooter at
And there's
that.
a foul. It goes on.
You heard?
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yo, you straight? Yo, I'm certified.
Here's Suggs. 12 points for him. Back to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carter outside. Three-pointer.
Their coaching
Hey, damn,
staff
Russell
wants
too, bro.
Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his
Yeah.
team on
And again
In his
for
face.
splashes home
I'm a
another
three-point shooter. I do
and
this.
He moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Banchero, that's good.
We've seen this from Wagner Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it. He can put it on the deck. He can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
And it's Carter missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Mr. Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From the arc.
Stay up, boy.
And he's
this
good
shot get crucial if you're going to stay up.
Three-pointers are killing them
this
at
shot
this
get
point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Love, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Anthony looking it over.
So stay up.
Here's Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 9.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here. The interior with that size and frame. Look out.
Love can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Carter with a screen on Butler. Wagner passes to Carter. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Mr. Clutch. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. The kick outside to Butler. That one drops for him. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Wagner against Butler.
Appreciate it,
Wagner, right side, from past the arc. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter. Butler passes to Mr. Clutch. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Out to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs in the corner. Out to Anthony. Over Lowry. Anthony can't hit.
Slow down. I got it.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Green up.
There's the pass to Mr. Clutch.
Green up.
Rebound by the Magic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Isaac. Another miss by Orlando. And here are the Heat. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Banchero brings the double team. Martin finds Robinson. There's Hero with the 3. Drops in the tray. Hero's got 10.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. Suggs in the corner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from three-point range.
Dog tired. He can't shoot.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here is Anthony. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Launches it. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Anthony against Hero. Three-pointer. No good there. And so it's the Miami Heat with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean,
They're going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paulo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Joe Ingles. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Miami, Jovic is checked in, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Josh Richardson. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Duncan Robinson out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. To the paint, here's Suggs. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
That one misses. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Out in the screen to the middle. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Anthony against Hero. Wagner outside. Carter down low. And it's good, 2 points. And that's now 10 points for Wendell Carter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Robinson on the wing. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. A three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Clutch has got 58.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Hero. Down low. Here's Suggs. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Martin, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Oh, stadium's empty. This is ridiculous.
Richardson against Wagner. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to Martin. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Here's Mr. Clutch. His three-pointers off the mark. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Wagner outside. The feed now to Suggs. Out to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. Carter. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Hero against Anthony. And yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
You know what?
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. Coming by. Don't say nothing. That's one crazy. Alright. Let's see what I got coming up.
Cold-blooded MP. You guys really poured it on out there.
First game, man, look. As y'all can see, I was turned. That's all y'all finna get today. Next show, y'all tune in. Tomorrow, I'll be going on again. And tomorrow, we want to hear more insane. Today, that's all y'all getting a little, quick little 44-minute hour talk. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. Hit the follow and like the video. Make sure. Appreciate y'all.